Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, 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 so where down we go, way down we go. Oh, you let your feet run wild. Time has come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the fall.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the News YouTube channel, and today we're finally back live streaming. The audio's good as well, which is great, and we're finally back with the Newcastle career mode. It has been over a week since we took a little extended break away from FIFA in general, to be honest with you. But yeah, I've also decided to make a few changes to streaming in general. I've added the soundtrack on to FIFA because, well, it doesn't matter if I get copyrighted anymore. I don't get YouTube off money. Oh. Wow, can you tell I'm running off like 3 hours sleep? I don't get money off YouTube anymore. So I was like, you know what, might as well put the music on. Not that you can hear it when I'm speaking, but it is what it is. Anyway, Tyrone, hello. Bob, hello. Ben, welcome. How are you? I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Very tired from work, but apart from that, not too bad. It feels nice to be back on FIFA. I have been playing it a little bit in the past, like 2-3 days, because I've been filming some content for YouTube. We've got World Cup series coming along soon, probably this week. I said it would be this week, but it just depends on how things go, to be honest. The reason why I paused just there, I saw fucking Cristiano Ronaldo reveals his move to Manchester City and I nearly shit myself. There was something about last season. And also, finally, the season finale, Season 1 The Wolves career mode, will be up shortly. I just filmed the last episode today, so I'll try and get it edited and out and everything like that when I've got the spare time. I like your top, let's go. Thank you. Nice Newcastle third shirt. Very nice. Also, another change, got a new controller. Looks fucking lovely, doesn't it? Nice camo controller. Reason for, I sort of wanted a new controller anyway, but my original PS5 controller now has the most insane stick drift I've ever come across. Like, when you're trying to control someone on a game, they just move to the left. I don't know how it's happened. I don't know. I had 4 PlayStation 4 controllers. Every single one of them got stick drift. My first PS5 controller got stick drift, and now my second PS5 controller, which is this one right here, also now has stick drift and is basically unusable. So I had to get a new one in, just in time for streaming again as well. Rajat mate, hello, welcome. So, we left off the Newcastle United career mode looking like this. We're currently in 6th, only 7 games through, but we're going to have to try and get through, like, a lot of games, because we have been on Season 4 for a while. And it's only just getting started. I completely forgot, we didn't make... No, we didn't. We didn't make Champions League football this season, did we? No, but we've been doing alright in the Europa League, which is good. The form seems decent as well. We haven't lost since that game against Norwich, which is pretty close to the very start of the season. See how we're doing in the Europa League. Let's go my bit back, no blah blah blah. So 2 wins from 2 and 9 goals in them 2 games. Couldn't ask for a better start, really. So we're doing good in the Europa League. Good news. So we've got Chelsea and Dinamo Zagreb as our first few games. We might get on to them Liverpool and United games as well. So yeah, just to announce, a new World Cup series will be coming to the channel. It's just, I was going to try and keep it as a little secret, but I might as well tell you now. I'm basically trying to play with as many clubs as possible in the World Cup mode on the game, to try and see if I can actually win the World Cup. And the first team I've done it with is Portugal. So I've actually completed the series already, I just kind of need to upload it, but I don't really have the time to sit there and go through editing the videos, which is also why the Wolves career mode's been delayed for like so long. I just can't find the time to be able to sit here for like an hour or two to edit the videos. I really can't. Anyway, big game against Chelsea. I think I made a change in yesterday's stream that was only like 2 minutes long because the stream decided to basically break. The audio's fine on this one, which is good. And that was, I put Willock in. I had Neres in centre attacking and I was like, why have I done that? Like, when I come back yesterday, I was like, I've really played so far through Season 4 with David Neres in centre attacking mid. I don't know why anyone let me do that, but it was happening. Yeah, I think our team's fine. Don't really need to make any changes. Chelsea going to be a big game. Their team is ridiculous on this. So, also, it would be very nice for me to try and get some Warzone content out. Warzone just dropped like a few hours ago. Like 4 or 5 hours ago or something. A little bit late to release, but it dropped. Won't be tonight, but I'll try probably Friday night. I would think would be the earliest that I'd be able to get maybe a Warzone stream out or just a bit of content on it anyway. I think the Modern Warfare streams and the little break were hard from FIFA to play a bit of Modern Warfare for like 4 or 5 days straight. Wasn't really good for this YouTube channel, because this YouTube channel is to do with like football. Yeah, it's kind of like the topic of this channel. If it's not FIFA, it's something else to do with football. It's a football-based video, and then COD just comes out of nowhere. You know what I mean? But it was a game that I wanted to play. It's also part of the reason. What a save, by the way. How do I not score on the fall? But it's also part of the reason I haven't done a God of War series. I feel like it just kind of separate things in the channel and not be that good for it. So, a God of War series is never going to be another thing on this channel. I am playing through that game by myself. Oh my god, off the crossbar from Madison. What a stall that would have been. Go on. That was a brilliant free kick. And then also with the World Cup coming up, I'm going to do, because I've done some predictions in, I think it was June, but I'm going to do some more predictions, like updated predictions, this week sometime. Obviously World Cup starts on Sunday, I think it is the first game, Ecuador versus Qatar. England's first game's not till Monday. But I'll try and get a kind of updated predictions video out by Sunday, and because my predictions really have changed a lot since I've been doing little, like, to see different outcomes of what England can get. I've been doing different World Cup predictions, you know, in the brackets online and everything. England's World Cup's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but I've realised like my predictions have changed a lot, like since. Oh wow, what a goal! So, yeah, England aren't going to have the best of fucking World Cup, that's all I'm going to say. Not that we're really predicted to be that good anyway in the World Cup, but, yeah. The group stage, I think the only game I can see us losing is Wales, and realistically, we should be beating Wales. I still think Wales top the group. I don't think Wales lose in the group stage. I think Wales will draw to USA, beat England and beat Iran. But I think Wales will come top, England second. I'm going to probably say Iran third. I don't think USA are going to be good at all. And then after that, though, even when we get past the group, it's all good. Like, the round of 16 could be tough. You're looking at, like, Netherlands or Senegal. Which I think Senegal we beat. Netherlands I still think we'll beat, but it'd be a very nervy game because Netherlands have always had a good team. A lot of talented players play for Netherlands right now. Their team selection's been good. There's just one part of us that thinks the Netherlands are going to be really shit. There's another part that's like, okay, Netherlands could have another good World Cup like they did in 2014. And even prior to that, like 2010, I think they had a good World Cup as well. Italian, did they have a good World Cup in Italian 90? Actually, skip, hello mate. He added so many real faces there. Oh, let's go. I didn't hear about that. But yeah, England are, like, we're finished. Mate, if we win this World Cup, I don't even know how it would... I actually don't know how it would even be possible. Unless... I know this is what the World Cup is, but unless we are literally the best team in the entire world. Because even if we get past, say we have the Netherlands in the round of 16, which is what I think the outcome will be, going on to the quarterfinals, you could have the possibility of, I think it's France, Denmark, Brazil. Also, in there, I think, was it Spain? I don't know, I've done so many different predictions to see how the brackets would turn out. But I swear France is the highest outcome. So just say it's France. We have France in the quarterfinals. Yet again, there's one little side of us that's like, you know what? I think we give France a good fucking game. I think we beat France. It depends. I mean, France might not get through the group stages. I'm just saying this as if that they are. I mean, you never know. The World Cup curse. France were really disappointing in the Euros. The team hasn't changed like too much since then. They've still got bloody Champions League winners and a Ballon d'Or winner in their team though. Even if we get past that, on the off chance we get past that, you've then got like Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay in the semi-finals, and then the final would be yet again one of them teams, depending on which one you've faced and which one you haven't. It is going to be really tough. I think our best chance at getting at least to a final of a World Cup again had to have been 2018. I don't think we should have lost to Croatia. The Croatia team wasn't good. The Croatia team was not good at all. Neither was ours. Looking back at that team on paper, England's team in 2018 was not good. But this year's team is fucking interesting. Gareth Southgate says he's going to base players off their form. Really? Like, I don't really think that's the way you should be basing a few things. Even then, you've got players like Calvin Phillips. I still think Calvin Phillips is going to be really good. I know he's only played like 15 minutes all season, and that was off the bench. But look at how Calvin Phillips was in the Euros. We can't forget about that. Him and Declan Rice, that partnership was like incredible. So Calvin Phillips still could be really good for England. He hasn't played all season practically, but when it comes to England, he could be completely different. It's the exact same with a lot of players. Like James Maddison might not be that good for England, but like look at him at Leicester. He's had a goal involvement in the past like 20 games straight. I think it's either 15 or 20 games. No, there's a big difference between them 5, but it's going to be interesting to see how he sets out the team as well. I mean, even your goalkeeper and options are pretty tough to choose from. You could argue you just go with either keeper. I mean, Pickford's the obvious one in my opinion. Pickford's still England's number one. I know I have to back Nick Pope on being like ridiculously good and how well he's done with Newcastle this season. I can't see England reaching an final. I don't think it'll happen. No. But I think Pickford's still England's number one. It's hard for Pickford to perform in the Everton side. When it comes to England, he does bits, you have to admit. And he is a Mackham, so yes, I don't like him, but he's a fucking incredible goalkeeper when he plays for England. And then Ramsdale, top of the Premier League with Arsenal, so many clean sheets, like, such a good record. It's so hard to pick a goalkeeper out there. I don't know what you do. Unless, because in the knockout stages you sort of do have to care, but if the group realistically is going to be easy for you, I think you play Nick Pope against Iran, Ramsdale against USA, and then you go with Pickford against Wales. So each one gets a game at least, gets an appearance at least. I don't really see the point in taking the 3 goalkeepers if you're not going to use them. I know it might sound stupid, but I think 2 keepers is enough. Obviously, you've got to take a spare one in case one gets injured or whatever. But then, like, a third, I don't think there's a need. I know I'm probably jinxing something here, but I don't think there's a need in the third one. You could use that as a separate space for an outfield player. The midfield options are fucking dodgy. Jordan Henderson still getting picked for England. It's weird. I know he's a good leader on out on the pitch, but he's not even going to be the captain for England. Yeah, I don't get that one. Defence, mate, defence. Connor Cody, Eric Dyer, you haven't. Willock scores anyway, 3-2. What a turnaround. Eric Dyer's just such a weird one. I know he had a good start this season, but I still don't understand it. Connor Cody, I've never understood how Connor Cody's even ever had a call-up for England. I don't think he was good at Wolves. And I know he's been good for Everton, but there's so many more options you can pick for the centre-back role. Maguire, I've got to admit, is like half decent for England, but I still don't think Maguire should have been picked. If he has been picked, which he has, you've got to bring him off the bench. I don't think you start Maguire in the World Cup. Not at all. Tomori will be fucking gutted. Like, Tomori's now got to perform for like another 4 years straight to even try and have a chance of getting in the World Cup team in 4 years' time. Is Tomori going to be this good in 4 years' time? We don't know, obviously. Things can change. Obviously, you'd think you'd get better with age, but you never know. He might not keep this level of performance up. This is the best Tomori you might ever see. And you're not going to pick him over some of the Connor Cody, Eric Dyer and Harry Maguire. Don't understand him, man. Do not understand. Dyer over Tomori. I think you'd be choosing wrong, mate. I don't understand this Eric Dyer hype. You'll realise how shit he is when it comes to the World Cup. You really will. Grant, mate, hello. I know Scotland lost. I had a tenner on Scotland. The fucking balled it. How do you lose to Turkey? The odds were better for Turkey as well, so I really should just put the bet on Turkey, but it is what it is. Fuming about that. What a ball. Also, you may think I'm stupid for this, but I have put £10 on Marcus Rashford to be the top scorer on the World Cup. Reason being, I can win £2,500 if he comes out as the £10, an hour's worth of work for a whole month's worth of work. If I somehow win that bet, I take it. Mate, £2,500 if Rashford is the top goal scorer on the World Cup. Of course I'd take it. You never know what Rashford could turn up. He has been good for England in the past. And I don't want to doubt Harry Kane, he's the main goal scoring option, but I mean, Harry Kane could be a little bit of a disappointment. He might not be your main goal scorer, he might not be your main choice anymore for the goals. You might go for one of the younger players, like Rashford. You just never know how that's going to turn out, really. Let's try and go with a more Europa League style team, yeah. The Gakpo Maxi thing's working too well, so Edwards will just be rested again, but I think Anderson's got to come. No, he doesn't. He doesn't even make the bench again. Right, Trippier in. Let's use Burrows. Let's go with Burrows. Well, why can't he play there? He's a left back. Nope. Hold on. Oh well, left back. Fletcher. Up there. Toure. Actually, yeah, Toure. It's really hard to pick a team for this. I just think Isak down the middle. There we go. Dinamo Zagreb could be a big game. Biggest game in the group, definitely. But yeah, World Cup's going to be interesting. I know I said I would never... I know I said I'd never be hyped for the World Cup, and I understand all the slavery, like slave labour and everything that's went behind it, but there is still one part of us that's like, gotta back the country, gotta see how well they do. I like the vibe of a World Cup. International friendlies are a pain, but international tournaments are really fun. I think the thing that spoils it for me is it not being in the summer. It's weird. It is weird. You look at the World Cup, you're like, yeah, wearing shorts, you know, drinking. Even these fan zones, you know, you've got beer flying everywhere, the sun's shining 30 odd degrees, what have you. But then it's like, wow, he's not going to give the humble. But then it's like, well, it's winter, it's freezing, pissing down in England. A lot of the games are on at like stupid times. I mean, I'm not going to be able to watch England's game against Iran because that's at 1 PM and I'm at work, unless I can somehow find a way of watching it at work. I know we're gaming against USA, which is next Friday. That's on at 7 o'clock. The game after that's on a Sunday, I believe, against Wales, and that is also 7 o'clock, I'm certain. So they're not too bad, like times wise. Yeah, 1 o'clock. Mate, the World Cup final is on the 18th of December. And that's at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock on a Sunday. I don't understand. I don't get it. I know they'll have to do it at them times because that's Qatar in their time zone. And you've got to respect that, but the fact that it's in Qatar anyway is like ridiculous. It's the most expensive World Cup as well of all time. It's like 230 billion or something has been put into this. It's ridiculous. A ridiculous fund. What for as well? The workers who made the stadiums, yeah, lost their lives or just weren't paid enough. You know what I mean? It's realistically not worth it in the long term, especially for the workers. Go on, Madison. Go on. Need dip on it. Don't know why he's not trying to get dip on it in the first place. Good thing about it is seeing the Newcastle lads getting called up. I mean, even Bruno, not just the England ones. Bruno for Brazil, amazing. What a goal that would have been. Am I shocked? Yeah, not really. What a player. Hope he does start, hope he plays well. Sports commentaries, hello mate, how we doing? Oh, brilliant from Willock. He's putting in a shift recently. Lost the ball there though. You're going to call that foul, come on. Has he booked him as well? Yeah. Did just go for the ball there, but... Go on, Maxi. Oh, beautiful. The pace on him. Look at how far he just travels with the ball. Willock. Oh, it's lovely. Don't know how he scored that with his left, but it worked. Joe Willock 1-0. How are you? I'm not doing too bad, mate. Not doing too bad. Don't know how he's doing that with his left foot. Also, I am getting new internet on Friday, 2 days. So, I mean, hopefully the stream should be just kind of working better, a lot smoother and everything. I'd hope. You've got to rely on internet for that though. I've never known my current internet to be this bad for streaming. It's been like 2 weeks straight where the streams are just a bit naff. Sometimes not working at all, you know what I mean? Don't get it. To the point now, if I can't physically stream, I will just have to rely on uploads. Like separate uploads. But streaming is what my channel is. Actually, mate, put some fucking effort, put some power into it. By the way, this new controller is feeling nice. Very nice. Go on, Trips. Bullet. No way is this going to go in their favour. Burrows has come back. Go on, sir. Go on. Mate, a Trippier shot might go in their favour, yeah. It actually has. Fair enough, but that should not happen. A shot from me which was deflected, they took it from the halfway line all the way here. And we can't defend that. Okay, now. Wow. Fair enough, it was a very nice finish, very clean. One on at half time. Dinamo Zagreb have been tough. They were going to be the toughest team in the group by far. I also need to turn off this constant pressure because it's destroying the team, as you can see. Those are 2 yellows in the half. I don't even know where the Lenormand yellow come from. I can understand the Willock one. Beautiful out. Absolutely mint from the Normand. Gakpo, that is lovely. Isak. Hot to miss, kid, lovely. Beautiful from Isak. It's tough to get Isak into the starting lineup over West, but when it happens, it fucking works. It does work indeed. I still think West has most of our goals this season, I'm not too sure though. West has really come from the bottom to here. I think he might have been, what, like 70 overall when we first got him. I loaned him out for like the first 2 seasons. Brought him back last season, he was pretty good last season. Now he's a starter this season, at 83 overall. He's worth like 60 million. Probably wasn't worth that much when we first brought him, you know. Beautiful out from Gakpo. On ball in there. We'll play on. Oh, come on, unless he's given us the pen. I think he's given us a pen, yeah. I was about to volley it with James Madison there as well. Probably just let them off there, to be honest, but bottom right, Modders. He's missed it. Oh dear. Madison's missed a lot of penalties for us now. He's also scored a lot, but oh, what a goal that would have been. What a save though. Can't take anything away from that save. Go on, look. Battle for it. Ref. How is that? Okay, right, I was about to say. I didn't think he gave the free kick there. The Normand. Mate, this goalkeeper's class. Well, we'll have to make some changes though. Probably at the defence. Stones isn't that good. I'm going to go Edwards on for Gakpo as well. Make a difference down that right hand side, for sure. Let's keep us all there. Benamir, hello, welcome. Yeah, they have a solid goalkeeper. I've only gotten 2 from the, like, a canny amount of shots that they've had. on, Willock. Willock has put in a shift recently, though. Brace against Chelsea, I think it was. Scored the first and the winner. Go on, Trips. Oh, come on. That's better. Kone, beautiful pass. Maxi. Oh, it was unreal. And they've gone the whole distance with it. He's got it back. Over there. Go on. Isak turn. What a save. Again. Goalkeeper. He's bloody nuts. Beautiful ball. Two-rail deal. I feel like that's a red elsewhere, you know. Elsewhere on the pitch, I feel like that's a red. Straight sent off. I need to be careful with the stamina of some players though. Probably how I am filled with injuries. Madison. Edwards. Isak on the volley. How do you miss? How do you miss that, son? I guess we'll never know. 5 shots from him alone. Go on, tell me. What a chance this is for him. Go on. Let's come back. Kone. Deflection. Is that a deflection off own play? Or handball? He's given a nut. I'm gonna have to turn these handballs off, you know. I will have to do it. Let's give it a tell. Mate, I know I would hit it badly. Down the middle. Beautiful from Tell. Comes on off the bench, wins us the game. Well, game was already won. A third goal will do, though. A third goal will do. Offside again. There've had to be 5 offsides down that right hand side as well. Oh, beautiful pass. Even better. Willock. What a save again. His goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper's man of the match. We've won 3-1, but give man of the match to their goalkeeper. Times yellow, mate, hello. 21 shots. 21. Man of the match is Isak. I'd give it a Willock again, you know. Willock or, say, Maximum. Their goalkeeper only got a 7.4. What a player he is. And Cadiz won as well. Well, that's 9 points from a possible 9. So far unbeaten in Europe. Which, we did go unbeaten in the Champions League group stage. We got to the round of 16 and got fucked. This is different to the Champions League, to be fair, but... Right, Bournemouth. I think this is a game we'll sim. No, we really should be focused on trying to win these games, but... We'll sim it, get it out of the way. 2 left forward centre backs in. Just get on with that. He's actually in good form, but 3-1 win. Kone, Edwards, Gakpo somehow gets 2 yellows, and then the red. Don't know how you do it. How you doing today? Gary, mate, welcome out to the stream. So I'm doing fine, to be honest with you. I'm pretty tired, but apart from that, I'm doing fine. Got Brentford in the Carabao Cup, which will just be an awesome game. We beat Fleetwood 5-0, the previous one. And Gakpo's out for this. Put Edwards in. Edwards in. I'll probably play Anderson this game. I don't know if I played him against Fleetwood. I must have. You'd think I would. Anderson, just put him in for Willock. Go with Tell on the left. I think Fletcher in. Go on then. Give her a good game. 1-0 win. Manu Kone again. Kone with back-to-back goals. That puts us through to round 5, which Stoke have beaten Manchester City. Chelsea and Liverpool are still through. I was going to say that could be an easy road. Chelsea and Liverpool are still there though, and speaking of Liverpool, we have them next. Botman to Manchester, only 54 million. It's worth more than that. Surely Botman's worth more than that, you'd think.